There's all kind of lovers, all with the past, their memories like clothes thrown in a bag. Though the seasons may change, the wardrobe doesn't show. Winter, spring, fall, carrying load after load. When a new lover comes around, I examine their bags. Is it clear with intent or dark, heavy sacks? One lover had a lot of bags, took up most of my room. It even spread in our bed, carrying toxic fumes. The smell wasn't the problem. The problem was how he didn't see a problem. He walked over and around his bags like they weren't even there, while I tripped over some and even got lint in my hair. When I asked him to fix this, he looked at me strange, said, "My bag's always been with me, and nobody else complained." So I tried to ignore the mess and live like him, but his bags blocked the sunlight and made my room dim. One day I had enough. Told him if he loved me, he'd sort out his stuff. I even offered to help because I know this process is tough. But he took offense, went outside, took away his bags. I watched and cried. But I didn't stop him because I missed my space. I could walk around freely again and feel the sun shine on my face. As time went by, I seen him outside, sitting on his bags, refusing to budge, head in his ass, holding a grudge. One night I looked outside and seen he was gone. I had hoped for the best, but I guess I was wrong. Years went by, thought I'd never see him again, but I did. I noticed he started to open his bags, but then tied them up again. He took out a few clothes, threw them carelessly away, then got upset because he only did it as bait. I never opened my door, only peeked outside, waiting to see if he'd finally get it right. Out of anger and determination, he ripped his bags and began going insane. There were clothes he kept since the 9th grade. Gradually, he began to sort through the old, and his anger once felt began to turn cold. He became emotional when he faced his mess, and little by little, he stopped feeling regret. He stopped doing it to get me back. He seen that he needed this. He deserves to walk around freely with little to no mess. One morning, I looked out the window in disbelief. Not only were the bags open, but his clothes were sorted, whites, darks, and lights. He looked so determined and focused that he didn't notice my staring. My heart felt such joy, I could barely contain it. When he looked to the sky, I seen his eyes. They were no longer dull. They sparked with life. He noticed me there and waved me down. He looked overjoyed. His aura became his crown. I was afraid he would hate me for sending him away, but instead he hugged me so tight, it felt so good. He said I did something that nobody ever could. I asked what was that. Then he kissed me, gently and sincerely. I had so many butterflies, my hands began trembling. He said, "You pushed me to let go what I've been holding so long, to that which served me no good and weakened my bones." I thought you were being critical and trying to tear me down. It was the complete opposite, and I understand that now. Thank you, Queen, for helping me see that the burdens I carried was never mine to keep. Shine and rise, my kings.